Hey, my gorgeous people, I'm home alone. I want to go into the jacuzzi and spend some few time just to have some aqua therapy. So my beautiful people, what do you say about my sunglasses? It's nice, right? Yep. So I'm going to go into the jacuzzi, but at first I will have to remove my transparent skirt. Yeah. It's so hot. Yeah. Now I want to open it completely. Yeah, I have it now fully opened. Yeah. So join me in the jacuzzi. Just chilling today. It's so nice. I want to sit on this corner. This is my favorite corner. Where there is I have a lot of jets here. There is more jets here than here. But I can also stay here. Also have some jets here. All right. Yeah. I have to sing for you people. Oh. For the temperature, I put it as too high. I want to reduce the temperature. Then it's too hard. I put it at 38 degrees. It's too much. 38 is on the winter. Sun is shining. Let's put it at, I want to put it at 35. 35 over there. I like my water hot. Warm and hot. I like it very hot. Yep. Let's come here. So my gorgeous people, gorgeous fashionistas, come and join me and let's have a nice time in the jacuzzi. It's a very big one, as you can see. It takes 5 people, like one person here, one person here, 3, one can stay here 4, one can stay here 5 persons. It's a big one. It's a very big one. So when I'm home alone, I just jump into the jacuzzi and have a little aqua therapy. Yeah. Get some aqua therapy. So hi, what's your day? Yesterday I went for the vaccine. Yesterday I had my second vaccine. So now I have my vaccine, the full dose. So I'm fully vaccinated. Now I can travel. So I'm just waiting to get my certificates, my vaccine certificates, so that I have that. As they say, after 2 weeks you can have that. So I'm waiting to now. I just did the vaccine yesterday, so wait for 2 weeks. I got Pfizer. That's what I got. The first time when I had the vaccine, the first shot, I was sick. Unbelievable. I was so sick. I was throwing up. I had headache. I was thrilling. I had cold. Oh my God, I was sick. I just laid flat, threw up all day. But for the second one, I got prepared. I'm like, okay. They say the second one you get even more sick. But for the second one I had yesterday, nothing at all. It was so nice. It was so perfect. I came home. I only had just pain in the arm where I got the vaccine. But apart from that, nothing. So I was really grateful. I was happy for that I didn't have any pain. Very happy for that. Oh, now I'm so happy. I got my corona shots. Okay. Yeah. Let me do dance for you guys. Oh, yeah, a little story time. When I bought this jacuzzi, I'm like, I went to the fair and I saw different jacuzzi and I'm like, okay, this one is the one I like. So when it was time to deliver it, I told them, like, how you guys gonna deliver it? They said, oh, no problem. Well, do you have an entrance through the back? I'm like, yeah, I have a door, I have an entrance. They said, measure the door. I'm like, okay. So I measured the door. I gave them the measurement. They said, oh, no problem. We can go through the door. You don't need a crane. I'm like, okay, better, because the crane is extra 200 euros. And because I bought it in the fair, the delivery was free. I'm like, okay, great. I was happy, but I'm like, the way from the street to where the door is, it's not level. It has a lot of bumps. So I'm like, how are they gonna go through this? And it's narrow. How are they gonna go through this place with this thing? This thing is really massive. It's big. But I told the guy, like, I said, can I do a video call to show you so that you know how the ground is, the topography of the ground? He's like, no, don't worry. Hey, let me speak it in Netherlands. Het komt goed. It's gonna be okay. I'm like, super. So the day of the delivery, I was home. They came. And they're like, oh no, you didn't tell us that the road is bad. Oh my God, there's too many obstacles here. There is a tree. The road is not good. Oh my God, this is not possible. I'm like, no. I talked to you guys. I showed you guys. I wanted to show you guys. You guys said no, there is no problem. It's good. It's gonna be good. And now, okay. And the guy that came to deliver it now spoke to the manager, and the guy said, okay, you guys try to get it in. And they were trying they have this thing, they put the jacuzzi on top and they were like rolling it. Oh my God, the thing like roll, it wants to fall, and oh, I was so nervous. I'm like, oh my God, what is this? What did I get myself into? Why did I need a jacuzzi? I have a beautiful bath in my bathroom. Why should I go for a jacuzzi? Oh my God, they spent 3 hours to be able to get through. I'm like, I was so confused. I didn't know what to do. I don't have a lot of strength. I cannot even help. So I called a friend, like, they deliver my jacuzzi and there is an obstacle. It's not going through. Can you please come? I need manpower. I need extra help here. So the guy came, and he's really strong and he's also technical. So he helped. And that is how we got the jacuzzi finally to this spot. And before I could put the jacuzzi here, I had to make a platform with concrete of 10 centimeters. So that had to be dried. It was just dried when they delivered it. And they put it on top. Oh, finally. And I told the guy, are you guys not going to put in the water and make it start working, because I'm a woman alone here. I don't know how this works. No, madam. Just connect the water, and then this is how you set the temperature. This is what you have to do, and they just told me what to do, and they told me how to put the water inside and the chemicals that I had to put. They lectured me. I'm like, can't you people just wait? So I called somebody, because they said, oh, you cannot. Before he came, he told me, don't worry, this is plug and play. You just have to plug it on a the socket and it started working. When he came, he said, oh, no, 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 madam, you cannot just plug it in the socket. This takes a lot of electricity. It's very, it consumes a lot, and it has to have its electricity apart. I'm like, okay, and how much does that cost again? Oh, you can find an electrician who is going to fix it. Oh my God, I had to call somebody. I called an electrician. One was saying €1,000 to do the electricity. Another one said 600. Another one said 500. So I went for the cheaper one. I paid €500, and then I was able to get the electricity to the jacuzzi. It was a whole affair. And when they did the electricity, the power that they put, the volt was not correct. So after a while, when I put on the jet, the whole light just goes off. And I'm like, this is not possible. So I called again, and they came, and and the electrician now fixed it for me the second time, and it was okay. But the company itself, where I bought it, we're supposed to fix it, but they didn't give me the right information. They said, it's plug and play. But when they came, it was not plug and play. I had to have an apart electricity for it. Unbelievable, my beautiful people. It was a whole story. My gorgeous people. But now I'm happy with it. It works very well. It's so nice, and it's good. The thing is, I keep it on a standard temperature because I like it warm. So it's on a temperature that is ready for me to jump in anytime I want. So I just jump in anytime I want. I keep it always at 38 degrees. But when the weather is very hot, I put it at 27 degrees, which is the swimming pool temperature, because the swimming pool temperature is between 27 to 29 degrees. But me, I'm African, I like it warm. When I enter the swimming pool, I feel it's not always warm enough, so I just put my leg, despite I cannot swim. So when the weather is really warm, I put it at like 29, 30 degrees. But when the weather is very, very hot, like when it is 30 and above degrees outside, I can just put it at 25, 20 degrees. So you can use it all year round. You determine the temperature that you want. You determine the temperature that you want. So when you see that the temperature, when you see that the temperature that it is too warm because outside is too hot, you just reduce it. It's there at the bottom. You reduce it to whatever temperature, so you can use it all year round. So in the very, very high summer, I will just put it on sleeping mode, so the water will no longer be hot, so I can always jump in to refresh myself, just to refresh. Today is still a little bit hot because the whole week was hot, so the whole week, sorry, was colder, so it's still a little bit hot, but now I decreased the temperature. But in the high summer, you just put it on a very low temperature. You choose what temperature. So for this, I leave it like 38 degrees during the winter, but when it's really freezing outside, I leave it at 40 degrees. Then that is the best time to even use the jacuzzi, because a lot of people will say, jacuzzi, you cannot use it in the winter. Oh my God, no. You can use it in the winter. It's better in the winter. You know why? Because of the contrast between the warm water and the atmosphere around that is very cold. So what do, you wear your bathing suit, you run out, jump into the jacuzzi as fast as you can, and you really get hot. I did it when it was snowing. It was snow everywhere, so I just managed to get, because there was snow everywhere, on the grass everywhere. It was frozen, so I just tiptoed a little bit. I came here and I jumped into it. It was really nice. A friend of mine was calling me like, Rita, jump in your jacuzzi now that it's snow. I'm like, no, are you crazy? He said no, he did it when he was in Austria. It was so nice. Try it. I'm like, okay, I will try. So I came in, and it was so refreshing. Oh my God, I didn't want to come out. But when you come out, you have to go in as fast as possible. But the thing is, your body retains the warmth. So when you come out, it takes time for you to cool down, so you still don't catch cold until you get inside. It was really lovely. I had an amazing time in the jacuzzi during the frozen winter. Oh, it was really freezing. It was freezing, and I had fun. I had unbelievable fun. Yeah, did I put on the door? No, so it's now blowing. Yeah, my people, that is it.